We're cutting open some minis. Hey guys, it's Dottie. Have you ever wondered what's inside these little things? Like, is there actual cream inside this Hostess? Is there actual jam in this little Uncrustable? Or are you just curious what's inside? Well, today we're gonna find out. So let's get the party started. Let's chatter, more opening. Let's do this. Now, per usual, I have to light my Quince Peony Dust Candle. Now, I do like their English rose, and it makes everything smell. It smells expensive. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm not gonna get too close to the flame, but it just smells really fancy and really expensive, and I love candles, and it's perfect. Like I said, I love the English rose too. Maybe I'll like that next time. Now, I do want to say in the beginning of this video, I will be using sharp knives and scissors, so please be very, very careful if you're going to do this at home. So this is the first thing we are opening up. When I found this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to open this up. This is from Miniverse Fill the Fridge. So this is Worcestershire sauce from Lee and Perrins. I've seen this at the store, but I have just got to open this up and see what the bottle, I mean, does it have like a label on it? It just like a plain bottle. All right, let's see what this is going to look like. It is sealed pretty well. We're going to snip this. Okay, I see the bottle, and let's see. Oh my gosh, this looks like there's some Worcestershire sauce. All right, let's go. Oh my god! So there it is, you guys. It is the bottle. And it does have the same labeling as it did on the outer paper. So wow, this is such a good start to this unboxing. I love it. I want to open up this Jell-O. I love Jell-O. So I want to see what this is going to look like. Oh my gosh, okay, so I see tabs. Oh my gosh, I spoiled the surprise. Oh my gosh, I spoiled the surprise. So we do have our stickers that say Jell-O. It's very sticky. Oh my gosh, it's very, very sticky. So we have these, and there are our Jell-O lids. Now you see what it looks like with the lids on, and these just peel right off. So that is what the Jell-O looks like. Next are the Pop-Tarts Frosted Strawberry. This is from the brand new Miniverse collection. I think it's Real Brands. I love this collection. I think it's so fun. Now, mini brands, it's just like, you know, oh, like for example, like, oh, look, it's just a Reese's. But like these actually have real like stuff in them, which just like minis are just getting better and better, you guys, which is crazy. Now, I want to see if there is a filling inside these Pop-Tarts. So in case you have never seen these, we're going to cut this open. And let's take out our Pop-Tart, and it looks like a real frosted strawberry Pop-Tart. This flavor is actually my favorite, so I'm glad they used this in this collection. Again, here's my knife. Please be careful if you do this at home. So let's start cutting this Pop-Tart. All right, it's getting cut pretty easily. All right, we have it halfway open. Let's see if there's a filling inside. And there's no filling. There's no filling on the inside, but this did cut very, very easily. So like I said, there's no filling on the inside, but I'm glad we checked. We have some Hershey's miniatures. Now there definitely is something inside. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be like a little Hershey? So we will snip this, and let's take this out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it is just some foam, and I like this foam. It's a nice foam, but this is really cool. I really, really like this. So this is what is inside the Hershey's. I want to take this moment and thank my 2 brand new members, Laura G and Nasita B. Nasita, if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, just let me down below and I'll give it another try. But let me know how to pronounce it. Want to know how you can join one of my channel memberships with exclusive videos? Roll the clip. And I'm here to cordially invite you to join one of my membership tiers. Both tiers have exclusive perks, and it supports the channel. The first tier is called Dottie Super Duper Fan. You'll get exclusive loyalty badges. They're silly gooses. You'll also get emojis. I mean, look how cute these are. And exclusive members only polls. And this other tier is crazy. You get so many awesome perks. So if you are a super duper exclusive fan, you get everything from the first tier. You also get early access to videos. You see it before the public does. priority replies in the comments. So when I see your comment in my comment section, I will reply right away. You get priority blind bag unboxings recommendations. Means you tell me what you want me to unbox, and I'll do it. Exclusive behind the scenes photos and status updates, and the best perk of all, in my opinion, exclusive unboxing videos just for you guys. Nobody else can see it but you, and they're made just for you. So those are all the awesome benefits. All right, you guys, if you're interested in checking it out, I have a link down below. Next, we have the lamb chops. I only had lamb chops one time and they were a little dry, but everybody else in the table, their lamb chops weren't dry. But this is our lamb chops, and we are gonna open up our lamb chops and see what is on the inside. Like, are all of these stuck together? Are they like loosey-goosey, 4 loosey-goosey lamb chops? So we're going to slice this right here. Beautiful. Now I'm going to unwrap these. So let's unwrap them. And oh my gosh, we have something new. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is mint jelly. I know that goes with lamb chops. So let's see if they're all loosey-goosey or it's just all one big lamb chop. Well, I think they're stuck. Oh my gosh, they're stuck. I'm gonna try to use my knife to get these out. So I did hear a little noise, so it sounds like it is starting to come up. I wonder if I can just peel this back. Oh no. Now, I do have these gorgeous, gorgeous nails, and they are very nice, and they're also very expensive. So I am not about to mess up my nails. I am not about to do that. Now I'm kind of just going under and seeing if I can get these off. It sounds like it is peeling. All right, you guys, I can't get these, but that's okay. Maybe they're not meant to come off. It's a really good glue, whatever they've done, but it's really cool to see the mint jelly. This is a really cool one. I like this. I love Whoppers. I feel like it's the candy I always forget about, but when I eat them, I really enjoy them. So let's see, are there Whoppers inside? I don't think there is, but we do have a tiny piece of foam, just like on the Hershey miniatures. Have the Hormel mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, I love mac and cheese. So 14 grams of protein, so it's healthy. So I am going to pull this out, and there is our scrumptious looking mac and cheese. It looks so real. Now there's no way to peel this back, so I'm going to use my knife, and I'm going to cut this right here. And our knife is in our plastic, so we are going to cut that. Now I'm wondering, is the mac and cheese like going to fall out, or is it just like really stuck in there? So there is our plastic coming off. Now I'm going to use the tweezers to get the rest of this off. All right, all the plastic is off. I'm gonna see if I can get this out. I think I'll have to use my tweezers again to get these out. And oh my gosh, it's coming out! It's coming out! But it's coming out slowly. It's coming out slowly, but the most important thing is that it is coming out. I'm going to attack this from the other side. Oh, come on! Look, oh my gosh, it's happening! It's happening! Everybody remain calm. The mac and cheese is coming. There it is. Okay, as you can see, we had a hard time getting this out because it was attached to something. So there's our mac and cheese out of its container, and it was tough, but we did it, you guys. We got our mac and cheese out. But very, very cool. You could use this like in the dollhouse, and you can be like, you're not gonna serve this on a plate. You're not gonna do that. You can just put it like on a plate of its own. I think that would be really nice. Have a Klondike bar, Klondike sandwiches with classic vanilla. So we are going to take this out, and I believe these did have wrappers, but I took both of the wrappers off of this so I can show my audience in that video. Now, do I think there's real ice cream in this? No. I don't think there's any ice cream in this, but what I'm curious though, is it like white like all the way through, or did they just put the white on the outside? So let's find out. So I'm going to use my knife. All right, this is cutting so easy now. In the past, Many brands have not been difficult, or they have been difficult to open, so I'm glad this is coming. And oh my gosh, oh no! I saw it like this, I'm like, oh my gosh! But it is not white all the way through. They just did it on the outside, but that's it, okay? As long as it's on the outside, that's pretty cool. Reese's White, king size. All right, here we go. We have our scissors. Let's cut it. And let's take this out. Is there Reese's in there? Let's see. Oh, we got some foam. Let's take this out, and there is our little foam for our Reese's. Do y'all say Reese's or Reese's? I say Reese's, but let me know down below how you say it. All right, you guys, Hostess cupcakes. We have Hostess cupcakes. I did leave some of these with the wrapper on because I do love these wrappers because it does say Hostess and it even has the paper. Don't eat it. And I think that's a really good touch. So let's cut this. We'll be very careful. I want to preserve the paper. Wait, why do I want to preserve the paper? We're gonna cut it. And it does look like a real Hostess cupcake. It looks delicious. Now this is going to be so close to my fingers, so I'm going to use my tweezers to hold it down, and I'm going to cut this. Is there filling on the inside, or is it just plain? It is just plain. It's just like the ice cream. There is nothing on the inside. See, for science. We have some Teddy Grahams. My favorite is chocolate, and back in the day, they used to have a Teddy Grahams cereal. My amazing mom knew how much I love Teddy Grahams, so she let me have Teddy Grahams cereal for breakfast, the chocolate kind. I was all wired when I went to school. It was fantastic. So no foam on the inside, but they do have this to go ahead and not make it flat, or otherwise it'd be nice and flat, and many brands didn't want that. So it's nice that they have this little accordion looking thing, so they can put this on the inside so it does not flatten. The fresh fish, oh my gosh, I wanted to cut this open when I opened up Fill the Fridge. Sometimes I just don't cut these open in the middle of big videos just because I'm not sure if people are curious about that, because they're just there for me to unbox them. But in this video, we're gonna open this. So like before, I'm using my tweezers because I do not want to get cut. So, oh my gosh, this isn't working. I just have to be very, very careful. And oh my gosh, this is so satisfying to cut this. Oh my goodness. Now, is the fresh fish attached like it was to the lamb chop, or is the fish loosey-goosey? So we're going to take off this plastic wrap. All right, let's see. Is the fish loosey-goosey, or is it stuck? It's stuck. I thought it'd be cool to have it just like a regular, well, this is hard. It does look like styrofoam. I guess I kind of expected it to have the consistency of styrofoam, but it doesn't. So this is just like a holder, and this is the fish. I wonder if I can get the fish up. Well, this is definitely not moving. This is not moving. I'm assuming it's held together just like the mac and cheese was, so it doesn't go around in shipping. So it doesn't come out. It's not even budging, but this is what it looks like. I don't like fresh fish. This does not look appetizing to me, but Long John Silver's does. Very cool. All right, let's go to the next one. We have shredded potatoes, shredded hash browns, my favorite thing to get at Denny's, and just smother it in some ketchup. So we're going to cut this one, and let's see, I bet you it's some foam, and it's perfectly foamed to fit in this mini brand, just absolutely perfect. And this one's even squishier because it really is just so nice and thick, and that's what's in the shredded hash browns. We got some broccoli. At home, I love to make orange chicken, and broccoli is one of my favorite things to eat. So this is the broccoli florets. Now, I would say, are these loosey-goosey, or is it just one hunk of broccoli? Now, I know what it is, but have your opinion. Are these loosey-goosey, or is this just one big broccoli? All right, so keep that in mind as I cut this open. All right, ready, you guys? 1, 2, 3. It's one big broccoli. And I like that it's like mixed in, like here's a tail, here's the head. So we have like different types of broccoli all over the place. It's not just, you know, Like, here's the top, here's the bottom. I'm glad it's just not one big broccoli. But this is really cool. I really do like this set from Fill the Fridge. Very cool. Now this I'm excited to open. These are the Uncrustables. In my opinion, the honey and peanut butter are the best flavor. Now this was requested by somebody, so I got you, girl. So let's open up our Uncrustables. We will take it out. It really does look like a real Uncrustable, from the crust on the side to the divots in the bread. That's a great touch. All right, let's cut this open. Is there jam or jelly on the inside? So let's cut. All right, I think we would know by now. All right, on the count of 3, let's see. 1, 2, 3. There's no jam in here. We are not jamming. So there is no jam, but this is an amazing little mini. I love minis so much. It's why I unboxed so many of them. So no jam in our mini. We got some squashies. I believe this is going to be more foam, but it's always fun to see what is inside. And there is the foam to our little squashies. So this is the eggplant. This is from Fill the Fridge. Now the fish was stuck. So I don't know if these are put together. Is the eggplant like sealed together? Is it sealed to the container? I'm not sure. So we are going to cut this open. Move this. I need the scissors to cut this. Let's remove it and let's see. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. So our eggplant is loosey goosey. Oh my gosh, I thought it would be fused together to the package just like it was for the fresh fish, but this is so cute. You can like put these in your little grocery store. This is awesome. Very, very impressive. I don't know how a machine like puts these together. Oh my gosh, there's so much I don't know about manufacturing, but this is very, very impressive. We got some mashed potatoes. This is home style. Now guys, I make the best mashed potatoes. The secret ingredient is a lot of butter, a lot of cream. Oh my gosh, it shouldn't even taste like a potato by the time you're all finished with it. Now here we have some chives on the potato. I do like that touch. So we are going to open this right here. Let's remove this. And there's our mashed potatoes. And actually has the right texture. And you really couldn't see that with the plastic on. So I'm really glad that we did this. Now, one thing that is different is this doesn't come up very easily as if you were to buy the real stuff, but it's not meant to ingest, so I think that's okay. Now, this is from the same people, or I think this is the same piece like the macaroni and cheese. So I think this would be near impossible to take out. So we know what it looks like with the mac and cheese. We're just gonna move on to the next thing, but look at that. All the butter. See, this company knows how to make some mashed potatoes. Oh, but make sure you add plenty of salt. We have 2 left, the Kraft Singles and the Snowballs. I'm so excited to open up these snowballs, you guys. That's why I saved them for last. We always save the best for last. So we will take this out and we have, take out the Kraft Singles. And there it is, nice and squishy, I love it. So here it is, you guys, our very last one, the Hostess Snowball. Now in the picture, we do see a snowball with some whipped cream, but that's what it looks like in real life. So I'm not sure if that's what we are going to get from this. Boop, 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 boop. So we will take it out, and 10 out of 10 of the packaging, I love it. I am going to cut this. Now on the bottom of this, we do see the whipped cream. I love how texturized this is, just like a real snowball. And let's cut this open. I am so impressed. I did not hurt myself. I'm so proud of myself. So we are cutting. Now I'm gonna cut this all the way through just because I feel like I should. And again, this is cutting so easy. All right, here we go. Is there whipped cream inside? All right, think about your answer. I think there is. I think there is whipped cream on the inside. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. No, it's pink. It's pink. There's no chocolate to be found. That's okay. It kind of looks like a little mouth. So that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, be kind to one another, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye-bye.